guys, we've got a special video here for you today. We've managed to snag some prototypes of the new Sony NEX-3 and NEX-5. So we're gonna give you guys a sneak peek here on this brand new camera. Hasn't been released yet. Hopefully this will be a first look for you folks. Now for this very secret video that we have here today, we've picked a very quiet, very little known spot called Lake Minnewanka in Banff to do our secret video. I'm actually completely lying to you. This place is packed full of people. It's a beautiful day. There's tourists just outside the camera, but hopefully you can't see them. This camera's pretty cool. This is really going to compete with the new Panasonic GF1 and Olympus pen cameras. This whole new trend for tiny cameras with SLR size sensors. This thing's crazy. The camera's so small that the lens mount is actually bigger and wider than the camera itself in order to accommodate the lenses. I mean, this sensor is a full APS-C size sensor. It should give very good results, and it should give very good low light performance. As you can see too, interchangeable lens mount. These lenses come right off, and as you can expect, Sony's going to come out with a whole series of lenses for this. I want to take you folks today through how the menu system works on this camera, how easy the manual controls are going to be to use on this thing. We're going to play with the movie mode as well, and hopefully get you guys a good first taste of this brand new camera about to be released. Well, if you've gone out and bought this new system, you're going to need some new lenses, and Sony started off with two very nice lenses. Got the 1855 optical steady shot lens with a 3.5 to 5.6 aperture. This is going to give you a very nice general purpose lens, and uniquely, they've actually put steady shot now, or an image stabilization system, into the lens itself instead of the body. That's a departure for Sony. The other lens that rounds out the system is a brand new 16mm 2.8 prime. It's beautifully sharp, very compact, gives you a really nice 24mm film equivalent, which is great for landscapes. I'd say this too here, using these lenses today, they got a really nice quality feel, metal parts, and a nice finish. They certainly match the body beautifully. When we talk about lenses though, you might want more to use, and if you're a Sony user, that's a good thing, because you can also get an adapter here which uses these Sony Alpha lenses. This means you can put on any of the Zeiss lenses, any of the Alpha lenses, and even Minolta glass. This opens up a huge repertoire of lenses for you to use on this camera system. You lose autofocus, but still you can manually focus, and you do get beautiful quality. Same conversion factor, same distances, no problems there. Other thing I love about the camera is the white balance system. They've really borrowed it from an SLR, so although you've got all the standard presets, you can customize those presets with amber or blue. You can kind of warm or cool them and tweak them to your own liking. And the Kelvin setting's really nice too. Easy to adjust. You use the wheel, you see it change before your eye. Couldn't be simpler. When it comes to video, this is what actually separates a big part of the NEX-3 from the NEX-5 camera. The NEX-3 shoots 720p video. It's good quality, but the NEX-5 will up that to 1080p. Some other things that set the cameras apart, I've noticed the NEX-5 has a nice grip. It's got a bit of a more molded feel to it, fits the hand nicely, and the NEX-5 has a steel construction. It's a solid feeling camera. It's light but solid feeling. Now the NEX-3 is going to be a bit lighter, still feels good, maybe doesn't have that same rigid build quality, but both are great cameras to use. Okay, so out of a camera with an SLR chip like this, we should expect very good low light performance, and it did deliver pretty well. If you guys take a look here, we've got 3 shots. The first shot here is at ISO 800. We look at our next shot here, this is at 3200. And of course the max on this camera is 128,800 ISO. So check that out. I mean, lots of noise to be expected, but for a camera like this, we are getting SLR class low light performance in, again, a very tiny camera. Okay, now on a camera like this, you have to remember you're going to rely on the screen quite a bit because there is no viewfinder option standard with the camera. But Sony's done a great job in delivering a very beautiful LCD screen. We're talking 921,000 pixels. It's very sharp, it's very clear, easy to see. And another nice feature I like that you don't see on the other camera brands is this rotating feature. I can do nice low to the ground shots at overhead angles like this very easily with the screen. Or I can go waist level on this and I can shoot up into the sky and again keep a very comfortable view of my shot. Now the other nice thing you have to realize about the screen is you're going to be using it a lot because this is where all your menus are on this camera. The Sony camera is unique in that it has very few controls or dials on the back here. Everything is done through the menu, and if I go in here and show you guys, you've got this nice sort of 6-icon system. It's clear, it's quick, and it's easy to see. In this menu, you're going to find all your controls to switch between manual mode or program or shutter priority and so on. This is also where you change image quality, size, color options. You'll go here and you'll also do your ISO. If I had to complain about anything, I would say that I would have liked to have seen an extra button on the back for manual focusing options, and I would have liked to have seen an extra button for ISO controls, just so you have that quicker than having to go into the menu. But We have to use it, and frankly, it is very nice. It is very simple. This wheel in the back is how you're going to do a lot of your controls, and in that regard, it's quick and it's simple to use. Now let's talk about another unique feature about these Sonys. The sweep panorama is a really, really cool option. What it basically lets you do is pan the camera right or left or up or down while it takes multiple photographs. What it then does is stitch them all together end to end to give you this beautiful panoramic shot. I'm going to try and get this tree. I'm going to go up and come back down to the other side, and it should hopefully stitch them all together. And you'll hear it firing off all these continuous frames. It's super easy. Check this out. Now what the camera's going to do is process it very quickly actually and give us this cool photo where we can see both the tree in front and the trees behind in this huge vertical panoramic stitch. I also have this cool playback function. When I do it, it'll actually just play back the whole panoramic slowly, moving up throughout the frame, just so you can sort of see the work that you caught there. It's a neat feature. It's a lot of fun, easy to do, and it means you don't have to go into your computer and do any stitching afterwards. My first impression of this camera was that it was going to be a lot like a point and shoot because of the lack of dials, no buttons on the back. Where's the ISO control? Where's the manual control? But if you look into the menus and learn the interface, you'll find this camera delivers beautiful results, and it has all the same controls I would expect out of an SLR. The low light performance is beautiful. Undoubtedly, you're going to have a lot more lenses coming out. And this camera focuses quick, it shoots beautifully. I was very pleased with the image quality. I would say that this is a clear contender in this new market for tiny, tiny cameras with SLR capabilities. I would look out for this in the future. I think this is going to be a good one.